Hey DIYers, George from Alarm Grid here. Today I'm going to show you guys how to delete a zone from your 2 gig edge security system. So if you guys have a 2 gig edge system and you guys have a bunch of sensors programmed in and there isn't one that's functioning the way you want it to function, you may want to remove it, replace it with a new one, right? So to do that you need to delete it or reset it is actually what it's referred to in the 2 gig edge system, and I'm going to show you guys how to do that. Couple of things you will need though. You are going to need the installer code. The default installer code for pretty much every 2 gig system out there is 1561. Now that is the default installer code. That's what comes with the system when it's brand new. That code can be changed. All right, so if you guys have had a local company install it for you, they may have changed it. So if 1561 does not work for you, you will need to get that installer code if you want to go in and delete a sensor or program in a new sensor. All right. So to get into programming, we need the installer code, and we need to go first into this little gear icon here in the bottom right hand corner of the system. So you're going to hit the gear icon. This is where it's going to ask you for the code. I'm going to enter in my code. Mine is defaulted at 1561. Once I enter in 1561, I need to scroll down the page and go to Installer Toolbox. Once I'm there, if you go into Panel Programming, and go into your wireless zones, because that's what we're deleting, you'll be taken to your zone list. I actually only have one sensor programmed into mine. The rest of them are all grayed out. And the one I have programmed is, my living room window. Now, if you look on the bottom left, there is a reset zone. So what you're doing is just deleting or resetting all the information that's assigned to that specific zone, which is zone number 1 for me. So essentially, if I hit reset zone, it's going to ask me to confirm it. So yes, I want to delete it. I want to reset it. It'll clear everything out. The information is no longer there, and now you have a zone available to program in your new one. We have a video on how to program in zones, so make sure you check that out as well if you need help programming in a sensor. All right. Once you delete the zone, that device will no longer work on the system. So if you're replacing it, you can send that back in, get your RMA, your warranty replacement, whatever it is you're doing with the alarm company. But it's already deleted. You can use that zone for any other sensor you want to use. I'm going to go ahead and hit the back arrow key on the top right corner. I'm just going to repeatedly tap it until it brings me out to my main screen.
System disarmed. Ready to arm.
And now the system will go into a ready to arm. The sensor is no longer there. And this is the device I had programmed in before. I had it labeled as my living room window. If I go ahead and open and close it, it is no longer reporting to the system. So the system, the sensor is no longer being read by the system because I deleted all this sensor's information from that system. All right. If you guys have any questions on deleting or reprogramming in anything on the 2 gig edge system, please feel free to reach out. Our email is support@alarmgrid.com. You can also call the number at the top of our website. And if you found the video helpful, just make sure you hit like underneath, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and hit the little bell icon so whenever we upload new content, you guys get notified. I'm George, and I'll see you guys next time.